Have you ever felt betrayed by someone you trusted? Imagine being left alone in the darkness by your own family. This is the story of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, a journey of patience, resilience, and ultimate forgiveness. A long time ago, in the land of Canaan, there lived a noble prophet named Yaqub, peace be upon him. He had many sons, but among them, Yusuf was special. He was kind, honest, and had a heart full of faith. One night, young Yusuf had an extraordinary dream. He rushed to his father and said, "Oh, my father, I saw 11 stars, the sun, and the moon. I saw them prostrating to me." His father, Prophet Yaqub, knew this was no ordinary dream. He understood that Allah had great plans for Yusuf, but he also knew his other sons might become jealous, so he gently advised, "My dear son, do not tell your brothers about this dream, or they may plot against you." Yusuf's brothers were already envious of him. They saw how their father loved him dearly and felt that they were being ignored. Their hearts filled with jealousy, and they came up with a cruel plan. "Let's get rid of Yusuf," they whispered among themselves. "Then our father will love us more." So they approached their father and said, "Oh, our father, let Yusuf come with us tomorrow to play. We will take care of him." At first, Yaqub was hesitant. He feared something might happen to Yusuf, but after much insistence, he finally agreed. The next day, the brothers led Yusuf deep into the wilderness. When they reached a deserted place, they did the unthinkable. They threw Yusuf into a deep, dark well. Yusuf cried out, but his brothers showed no mercy. They left him there and returned home, faking sadness. They brought back Yusuf's shirt, stained with false blood, and told their father, "A wolf ate him. We are so sorry." But Yaqub knew they were lying. His heart was filled with grief, but he turned to Allah for strength. Meanwhile, Yusuf remained in the well, alone and afraid, but Allah was with him. Soon, a group of travelers passing by saw the well and found him. They pulled him out and took him to Egypt, where he was sold as a slave to a nobleman. Even as a slave, Yusuf remained patient and faithful to Allah. His kindness and honesty made him beloved by those around him. But soon, another test came his way. The nobleman's wife tried to tempt Yusuf into wrongdoing, but he refused and said, "I seek refuge in Allah." For his innocence, Yusuf was thrown into prison. But even there, he never lost hope. He helped fellow prisoners by interpreting their dreams, and soon his wisdom became known. One day, the king of Egypt had a puzzling dream. He saw 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 thin ones, and 7 green stalks of grain followed by 7 dry ones. No one could understand its meaning. That's when someone remembered Yusuf and his ability to interpret dreams. Yusuf was brought before the king, and he explained, "The dream means Egypt will have 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine. Save food now so people do not suffer later." The king was so impressed that he freed Yusuf and made him a minister in charge of all the food supplies in Egypt. From being a boy thrown into a well to becoming a leader, this was Allah's plan all along. Years passed, and famine spread across the lands. People from different places came to Egypt for food, including Yusuf's brothers. They did not recognize him, but he knew who they were. Instead of punishing them, Yusuf treated them with kindness. He tested their hearts, and, when he saw they had changed, he finally revealed himself. "I am Yusuf, your brother. Do not be afraid. I forgive you. Allah is most merciful." The brothers were shocked and ashamed. They begged for his forgiveness, and Yusuf, with a heart full of faith, forgave them completely. Yusuf then sent for his father, Yaqub, who had been grieving for years. When Yaqub heard the news, he was overjoyed. As he neared Egypt, Yusuf ran to embrace him. It was a moment of pure joy, tears, hugs, and gratitude. Allah had reunited them after so many years of hardship. The story of Prophet Yusuf teaches us many valuable lessons. 1. Patience and trust in Allah. No matter how hard life gets, never lose faith. Allah's plan is always the best. 2. The power of forgiveness. Prophet Yusuf forgave his brothers, showing us the beauty of letting go of grudges. 3. Resisting temptation. No matter how difficult, always choose what is right over what is easy. 4. Allah's mercy and justice. Even when things seem hopeless, Allah's help is near. The story of Prophet Yusuf is not just about trials and hardships. It is about faith, forgiveness, and the rewards of patience. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, and share your favorite lesson in the comments. Until next time, remember, patience leads to victory, and forgiveness brings peace. Assalamu alaikum.